Name that price. We got a couple of items here. Now, I'm going to try and do a bit of a theme each week that we play Name That Price. Last week, our theme was Apple.
Yeah.
This week, our theme is Inbox Me. Just kidding.
IBM.
Yes.
Yeah. God, is that what people used to say? IBM. Okay. Remember when did it switch from PM to DM?
Instagram. I remember that specifically. It went from private messages, always, to direct messages.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that's because they ceased being private.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, let's go.
This guy.
Nah, it's probably just trying to brand. Almost
Okay.
certainly just branding.
Well, I love it. And speaking of branding, we're going to hop into something that shares one of your favorite brands. This is the endlessly exciting IBM 5100 computer.
I was hoping you were going to bring this one up. The Steins Gate computer.
Now, Stace and his girlfriend just watched Steins Gate. I just found out.
Yes.
Yesterday, I think.
Oh, we've completed watching it about a week ago.
And so I found, I'll show you some pictures of it. It's in really nice shape.
Ooh, we're going to use this to hack CERN.
Now, this is a very old computer.
Yeah, predates BASIC.
We're talking like late 70s.
Yes.
It's got the portable vibe without the portability, or should I say the luggable. It's got the mini CRT, the keyboard's built in, but there's no handle. It probably is made out of mostly steel. I bet you it's super heavy.
Could you imagine doing work on that? Like,
yeah, well, steering at the left on a tiny CRT. I love the toggle switch though, and all the physical switches on it. What do you think this sold for?
I bet you it was $5,000.
Okay.
5,000, to be clear, US.
Okay, well, it actually sold for 5,100 Canadian.
I was
which
going to
is
guess $5,100, but I thought that might be too ironic.
3,600 US dollars.
Darn, well, I
Yeah.
had the number right.
So kind of on brand also for the computer itself.
Well, you know...
Pretty good guess.
I think it may have been John Teeter who let us know that we needed one of these. So we could get into CERN's proprietary...
Titty Boy John.
Yeah.
If you're curious about who John Teeter is, a little bit of the backstory. Once upon a time, there was a guy who showed up on a forum. Many speculate he was just insane. Many speculate he was a time traveler.
Because he claimed to be a time traveler.
He showed up on a forum claiming that he was from the future. He'd been sent back in time. I can't remember the exact reason why at this point.
Oh, because when CERN put the super collider online, they invented time travel, and and then they take over the world, and so he's
right,
coming
and
back in time to try to stop it.
Prevent it, yeah, okay.
Yeah, sometimes it was in a truck that his time machine existed. Sometimes it was in the back of a Corvette convertible.
I also remember the show Coast to Coast.
Oh, God.
Of sunk their teeth into the John Teeter story. I
Yeah.
thought he called in once or something,
I have
didn't he?
no
Or
idea.
someone claiming to be him? Let me just see.
Well, what's fun about Steins Gate is the anime basically really... The anime takes the John Teeter story and then moves it to Japan and
Okay,
dives into it.
so here's the overview on Google. John Teeter was an alleged time traveler from the year 2036 who gained internet fame in 2000 to 2001. The legend originated when faxes were sent to Art Bell's paranormal radio show Coast to Coast AM. In them, Teeter claimed to be on a military mission to retrieve a 1975 IBM 5100 computer to debug post-apocalyptic computer systems.
Nice.
Teeter stated he came from a divergent timeline where the United States had collapsed into 5 separate factions following a devastating civil war and a brief nuclear World War III. His warnings about catastrophic future events, such as the Y2K bug and massive civil unrest, made his story a foundational internet mystery. Although an official live interview never took place on Coast to Coast, researchers like Oliver Williams frequently appeared as guests on the program with hosts with George and I to discuss the urban legend.
Yeah, so back in the day, people used to troll internet forums in this exact fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so we've digressed a little bit, but here's our next item. So this is an IBM personal computer, the 300PL. This is a Pentium 3 1 gigahertz system with 256 megs of RAM, 30 gig drive. It looks like it comes with, I think it comes with a monitor. No. Video card SR9 with S3 Savage 4, 8 meg card. This also comes with keyboard, mouse, power cable, so no monitor.
Is SR9 graphics like onboard graphics?
I'm not too sure. Now, this one wasn't an auction, so it does leave me a little bit suspicious. Like, if it was actually purchased. It did say it sold, but here's what it looks like. It's a pretty bog standard, like 95, 98 era.
Oh, sorry, go back a little bit. I want to see the cards inside.
Not a ton.
No, not really. Man, this is such a weird era, though, because I don't feel like this stuff is valuable yet, but maybe I'm wrong.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and say it must be a rare machine. I'm not a big IBM dude, but it must be a rare one.
I am going to say 1,500 bucks.
Okay. So this one apparently sold for 2,400 US, which is 3,400 Canadian. Which
that
seems like a lot.
Well, but less than, because it was the or best offer and it's crossed out.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. So we're keeping it IBM. This is for a keyboard. Now this one we know sold because it had 68 bids.
Okay.
It's a Model M industrial keyboard with buckling spring switches, I guess. It's from 1985. Have a look.
Oh, man.
Now remember, these are really popular keyboards. A lot of people will switch out the connectors to USB or USB-C, I guess. A lot of devs especially love the way the switches feel.
I'm just trying to think how valuable a keyboard like this is. I am going to say $500.
Okay. So with 68 bids, this sold for 1,200 US. 1,692 Canadian.
How many people do you think just threw those things in the garbage?
Oh, probably most of them. Now, it's an industrial model, which means this was probably for like CNC equipment or like something like that back in the day. So maybe it's a rare model.
That's still nuts.
Yeah. So here we have another IBM keyboard. This is a vintage IBM keyboard. It's a 5576003.
Okay.
With the number pad separate and brother buckling springs. Same as the last one.
The number pad separate's got to make
this is a Japanese keyboard.
Oh, I feel like that might actually take away from it. Because like the separate numpad, I know people love those.
Well, that's probably quite rare, the separate keypad.
Right? Because people like their 10 keyless keyboards.
Well, and how many keyboards back in the day do you remember that didn't have a numpad?
None.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to say 1,500 bucks.
Solid guess. 49 bids. Ended at 3,100 US.
That wasn't a good guess.
4,500 Canadian, basically.
For a keyboard.
Yeah, pretty wild.
Man, like that is the kind of like stupidity you only get in a bubble market or with ultra enthusiast products. And I feel like this is not, I don't feel like the keyboard market's a bubble market.
Now, okay, so this next item is totally random. This is our last one.
Okay.
26 bids, so it did sell for sure. It is a graded video game. A graded copy of Wolfenstein 3D for the IBM.
Well, first thing I'm going to say is don't grade video games.
It's like an 80 plus.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know who the grader is. It looks like VGA, the Video Game Authority.
Or whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't. God, people, don't slab stuff. Like Pokemon cards and art, sure, maybe, because all you're doing is looking at it anyway, but not things with utility.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess $299. My first thought was 1,000. Then I thought PC games surely can't be worth that much.
I would never have guessed. I mean, it's Wolfenstein 3D. I didn't think it was this hot a title. It must be a super rare copy because it sold for 4,000 US dollars or 5,700 Canadian with 26 bids. Yeah.
Well, nobody will be taking my advice to not get their video games graded now.
I'll put some hair on your chest.
Oh, or show that you have none.
Anyway, that is the Name That Price segment of the show. So
oh boy.
I'll try and make them more reasonable for the next one. Everything was like
everybody's gonna find out
thousands of dollars this time.
I have old man opinions on what things should be worth, apparently.
I never would have guessed that.
Oy,
I would have said maybe 400 bucks.
Wow, that is, you know what? Like, great news for people sitting on piles of this stuff. If you had the good sense to keep your big box games,
Grade them up, bitches.
I just like. Do they look so bad just sitting on a shelf? Like, why do you need to have this big? Like, there's so much empty space in the plastic container as well.
Well, do you remember the whole graded Super Mario scandal that happened with Heritage Auctions and Wata Games or whatever?
I know, and then Jake Paul or whichever one it is trying to do the same stuff with manga now. But I don't want to talk about those things. It makes me upset.
Well, let's jump into some headlines then.
Absolutely.